Before the championship belts, there were matters of the heart. Before the roaring crowds, before the record-breaking pay-per-view events, before the billion-dollar empire and the nickname, money, there was a young man trying to navigate something far more unpredictable than boxing. Love. Because unlike the boxing ring, where Floyd Mayweather Jr. seemed to have all the answers, relationships were a different challenge altogether. You can study an opponent. You can train for a fight. You can prepare for 12 rounds. But love doesn't follow a game plan. And throughout his life, Floyd's journey through relationships, fatherhood, and family has been filled with passion, challenges, heartbreak, and unforgettable moments. Behind the undefeated fighter stood a man whose personal life was often just as dramatic as the battles he fought inside the ring. Living life under a microscope. As Floyd's boxing career exploded, his private life became public property. Every relationship attracted headlines. Every public appearance generated rumors. Every woman linked to him became a topic of discussion. As one of the world's most recognizable athletes, privacy became a luxury he rarely enjoyed. Fans wanted to know everything. Who he was dating, who he loved, whether he would get married, who stood beside him when the cameras disappeared. But despite the constant attention, Floyd often kept many details of his romantic life guarded. He understood that fame came with scrutiny. And the bigger the star became, the brighter the spotlight grew. Josie Harris, the woman who shared much of his journey. When discussing Floyd's personal life, one name stands above all others. Josie Harris. Their story began long before Floyd became one of the richest athletes in history. They met as teenagers and built a connection during the years when Floyd was still fighting to establish himself. Back then there were no private jets. No multi-million-dollar mansions. No worldwide fame. Just two young people building a life together. As Floyd climbed through the boxing ranks, Josie remained an important part of his world. She witnessed his transformation from a promising young fighter into a global superstar. She saw the sacrifices, the training camps, the endless hours in the gym, the pressure of carrying expectations. And she was there during many of the years when Floyd was laying the foundation for his future success. Together, they became parents and built a family. For many years, they shared experiences that connected them in ways few people could understand. However, their relationship was also marked by significant challenges. Like many couples living under public scrutiny, they experienced periods of conflict and difficulty. Their relationship attracted media attention and became the subject of public discussion on numerous occasions. Despite the struggles, one thing remained undeniable. They shared a deep connection through their children. No matter what happened between them, they would always be connected as parents. When Josie passed away in 2020, it was a heartbreaking moment for their family. Her loss deeply affected their children and everyone who had known her. For Floyd's children, it was the loss of a mother. For Floyd, it marked the end of one of the most important chapters of his personal life. Other relationships through the years. As Floyd's fame grew, so did speculation surrounding his love life. Over the years, he was linked to numerous women, including models, entertainers, and entrepreneurs. His wealth, celebrity status, and larger-than-life personality naturally attracted attention. Wherever Floyd went, cameras followed. Whenever he appeared with someone, rumors spread. Yet Floyd rarely provided detailed public commentary about his romantic relationships. Unlike some celebrities who openly discuss every aspect of their personal lives, he often chose to remain selective about what he shared. This created an aura of mystery around his dating life. Fans were always curious. The media was always watching. But Floyd generally preferred to focus public conversations on his career and business ventures. Why Floyd Mayweather never married? Perhaps one of the most surprising facts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. is this. Despite decades of fame, serious relationships, and fatherhood, he has never officially married. For many fans, this comes as a shock. After all, Floyd built long-term relationships. He experienced love. He became a father. Yet marriage never became part of his journey. Many theories have been suggested over the years. Some believe his relentless dedication to boxing made maintaining a traditional marriage difficult. Others point to the extraordinary pressures that come with global fame. Imagine spending months away at training camps. Imagine constantly traveling. Imagine living under non-stop media attention. Those circumstances can challenge even the strongest relationships. Whatever the reasons may be, Floyd has never publicly committed to marriage. Instead, he focused on building his career, expanding his businesses, and raising his children. Becoming a father. If boxing made Floyd famous, fatherhood gave him purpose beyond the ring. Long before retirement, Floyd often spoke about wanting to provide opportunities for his children that he never had growing up. Remember, this was a man who experienced poverty firsthand. A man who watched his family struggle financially. A man who knew what it felt like to have limited resources. Those experiences shaped his outlook as a parent. Success was no longer just about winning fights. It became about creating a better future for the next generation. Coron Mayweather, the eldest son. The oldest of Floyd's children is Coron Mayweather. Being the son of one of boxing's greatest champions comes with unique challenges. From a young age, Coron lived under public attention simply because of his father's fame. Many people assumed he would follow directly in Floyd's footsteps. However, Coron largely pursued his own interests and carved out his own identity. Rather than living entirely in his father's shadow, he sought to build a life on his own terms. For Floyd, watching his eldest son mature became a source of pride. Zion Mayweather. Growing up in a different world. Next came Zion Mayweather. Unlike Floyd, who grew up facing financial hardship, Zion experienced life from an entirely different perspective. He was raised in a world of luxury, opportunity, and global attention. Floyd has frequently celebrated Zion's milestones and achievements. Whether through social media posts or family celebrations, the close bond between father and son has often been visible. Yet Floyd has also emphasized the importance of hard work, hoping his children understand the value of discipline despite growing up with immense privilege. Jira Mayweather, the private daughter. Among Floyd's children, Jira Mayweather has generally maintained a lower public profile. While her father spent much of his life in front of cameras, Jira has often preferred a quieter existence. Growing up as the daughter of a global superstar is not always easy. Public attention can become overwhelming. Yet she has largely managed to stay away from excessive media scrutiny. Floyd has often expressed his love and pride for her achievements and growth. Ayanna Mayweather, the daughter who drew public attention. Perhaps Floyd's most publicly recognized child is Ayanna Mayweather. Known affectionately as Yaya, she grew up in the spotlight due to both her father's fame and her own highly publicized life events. From an early age, media outlets followed her closely. Her relationships, milestones, and personal decisions often became news stories. As a father, Floyd consistently stood by her side through both celebrations and challenges. Their bond has remained strong despite intense public attention. Many observers have noted how protective Floyd is when it comes to his children. And nowhere has that been more visible than in his support for Ayanna. The side of Floyd most fans never see. To the public, Floyd Mayweather is often associated with wealth. Luxury cars, private jets, designer clothing, massive paychecks. But behind all of that is a man who deeply values family. A man who has worked tirelessly to ensure his children never experience the struggles he endured. A man who transformed his success into opportunities for the people he loves most. Friends and family members have often described a side of Floyd that differs from his public image. The father, the provider, the protector, the man who celebrates birthdays, family gatherings, graduations, and milestones with genuine pride. That side rarely makes headlines. But it is an important part of who he is. Love, fatherhood, and legacy. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s story is often told through numbers. 50 wins, 0 losses, multiple world championships, hundreds of millions earned. But those numbers don't tell the whole story. Behind the records is a man who experienced love. A man who faced relationship challenges. A man who became a father and embraced the responsibilities that came with it. His journey through relationships may not have been perfect. His path to love may have included obstacles. His life may have unfolded under extraordinary public scrutiny. Yet through it all, family remained a central part of his story. Because when the final bell rings, when the crowds disappear, when the championship belts are stored away, the most important title Floyd Mayweather Jr. carries isn't champion. It isn't money. It isn't even the greatest. It's something much more personal. Father. And for Floyd Mayweather Jr., that may be the legacy that means the most.